and this will be Final Fantasy 16 Part 15. I hope you guys enjoy the playthrough, and this is my first time playing, so it will be spoiler free. I can only guesstimate as to what's in store for us, but as I've already said, and I'll say it again, this game takes a lot of inspiration from Matsuno's work. That's what I've noticed. If you wanted to put any other titled Final Fantasies aside, I guess I would be taking a look at probably Matsuno, which would be games like Tactics, Ogre, and Vagrant Story, and also Final Fantasy Tactics, but that wasn't exact. I mean, it was a mainline. Was it really a mainline fantasy? I mean, I look at it as a mainline Final Fantasy, but I don't really think in the traditional sense it actually was a mainline. Although many people recognize it as a mainline title, War of the Lions, it is by all accounts not actually a mainline title. It's Tactics. It's Final Fantasy. It's exactly that. In other words, it deserves to be a mainline title, absolutely. But the truth of the matter is that Final Fantasy Tactics is not a mainline title, or else it would have been called Final Fantasy, you know? It's not a spin-off either, you know? So Final Fantasy Tactics is still its own game. It's a weird game because it was a really good game and probably could have served as a mainline entry. But due to the format, it is not a mainline entry because its format is very different than any other Final Fantasy game that you've seen. The only one that seems to be taking a similar approach would probably be this one. So far, I can attest to that. With that being said, let's take a look at what we have to look at here for Ether Floods and the Akashic and Drake's Head is where we're at. So Drake's Head, learn about that. A mother crystal situated on the Sea of Grace in the northern Sandbreak. Drake's Head towers over the holy capital of Orphan. Its mighty form is a testament to the power and permanence of the Empire. Though, however, mysterious ether floods and specter of the ever-encroaching blight have led some in power to call the permanence into question. Ether flood. Pools of concentrated ether that form on the land surface. Thought to be caused by an imbalance in its diffusion beneath. Though ether is usually invisible at flood level concentration, it takes on a blue glow. Those with natural ethereal tolerance can survive exposure to a flood, at least for a short time, but most living things will eventually succumb to its effects and lose their minds and eventually turn Akashic, which is over here. The irreversible change brought about by living beings' overexposure to ether. Creatures are stripped of any intelligence or sense of self they may once have had, becoming suffused with the life force, usually manifesting in extreme strengths of aggression. Flora can also, in turn, result in the same twisted overgrowth. So this odd etheric tolerance, or however, such as the dominance and bears, are less likely to turn Akashic. That's why they don't transform, you know. They're in fine shape. Not fine, but they can handle it. It's no problem for them. Damn. things too. I would love to try them and see if accessories work in the game. Hold on. In order to switch your equipment, I think you go to equipment menu. Yep. That's not bad. Seeing residual fire ether that having failed to dissipate on the battlefield has instead manifested into a solid form not unlike crystal, but with an elemental purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialized in its applications. So ignition damage is increased by 12%, which we should be making regular use of, I'd imagine, right? It's our limit break. Kestrel's Beak Braid. Increase it down? Ooh, that's not bad. I'm into that. Let's do that. Let's try it. Kestrel's Beak Braid. Awarded to soldiers from... No. Raptors that hunt in the high plateaus of the northern storm are wont to make of the earth an ally and dive upon their prey from a great height, achieving speeds far greater than any concerted effort of their wings alone would allow. When venturing amongst the peaks, sturdy headwear is advised. An excerpt from the Valesian Pilgrim. Increases down dust by 10. That's pretty good. I'm gonna equip that. Wicked Wheel. Increases Wicked Wheel damage by 10%. Rook's Gambit. Breath of the Wind, Rook's Gambit. Cleric's Medallion is also very useful if you think about it, but... I'm good. We're good. Alright, which way we gotta go though? Look at the crystal, dude. I mean, we're here. Sam Breck. I would be ready for an encounter.
Oh no.
Wraith's Wrath. Tuh. Here we go.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
The two places connected somehow.
I have to replay the game though, obviously. The first playthrough is only just for shits and giggles. Then the second playthrough will be more hands-on. Like I said, first playthrough is always for shits and giggles. That's why you play it. Then after that, we'll observe it. But right now, I'm just playing it. And like I said, it takes on a very similar story to that of War of the Lions, which is a good thing actually. I've never seen a full main take that approach in terms of narrative, you know, like the way Tactics is told. In other words, it seems like they've taken the same narrative approach. This way, right? And in a sense, the battle system is also kind of a similar take because of its unique magic. The unique property of the way they use their elements. You know, it's not... They don't They don't use unexpected. They don't really go by that. Like, it doesn't really matter if you use wind or fire. Damage is damage in this game. That's all it ever is. And that's a good thing about it. Well, that's what I like about it.
Don't let them surround you.
Not this time.
I love turning into Ifrit though, it's so much fun. How do you use ignition though? I don't really know. Ouch, ouch. Ah! Hold on. Ow!
That's all ready. I should keep on my feet. Not this time.
That is wild.
Give them all you've got, boy.
Oh! Oof! Oh, you fucking cunt! Ooh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that word, but yeah, this guy's a motherfucker. He's gone. Yeah, that was because I was having a problem with my headset though too, so I was like, what's going on? My headset's been going in and out, in and out, in and out. It's been breaking up a lot lately. In other words, I think the battle system in this game is just simple enough and just complicated enough in order to work. That's what I'm looking for, fluency, you know, and that's what I'm hoping that we're gonna get. And I'm really like I'm actually very, very. I don't want to say surprised. I guess I'm grateful how. In a way, I guess I am somewhat surprised on how good of a job they were able to keep this game spoiled free. You know, they were able to keep this game under wraps pretty good. I mean, you know, between us, the community, and the developers, you know, they were able to keep it. You know, they were able to keep this under wraps, which is to say they were able to keep control over this project. As we all know, 16 was finished a long ways before it actually was finished. So that's what I would have to say. They showed a real great sign of discipline, keeping this game spoiled free, because I don't even know what's to happen yet, you know? And we're still only 33% through the game. So we're like just starting, and I barely know what the fuck we're going into, you know? And that's the beauty. A lot of other Final Fantasies, they ruined it by spoiling all the big moments. This game doesn't seem to do that, which I like.
When I was in the Imperial Army,
I think it's a really good thing.
soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
Like Agrias Oats. I feel like this is going to be the first. I feel like we're getting close to the end of the first part of the game. That's what it feels like to me. Because I remember playing FF Tactics, and I know the way the format played out. So to me, this almost feels like the climax of the end of the first part of the game. Sort of to when we had to face up with I guess, yeah. During the War of the Lions, when we met up with Argith, and then Tetra gets shot with the arrow. Yeah, that's kind of like where we're up to. We're at that midpoint, the end of the Act 1. More or less. I mean, we are a little bit beyond that, but we're not that far. We're with similar to the... Or maybe we're up to the part where Ramza finally loses Gregorith and we confront, Delita at the waterfall, Zerical Falls it's called. I feel like that's where we're at. We're very much at that part of the story. Zerical Falls is a waterfall. I could be wrong, but I think I'm right. Zerical Falls. Remember Zerical Falls? Zaitin Fortress. The monastery. Ooh, an ether dragon. We got company. Smoking noogie time. Since I don't have any money for Bud right now, huh?
Another victim of the flood.
Yep. So etheric monsters. They're Akashic, basically. Akashic dragons. That's wild, son. No wonder there's no elements.
It's a fighty ones.
Ready, Clive?
Yep, an Akashic dragon. I knew it. It's an Akashic dragon.
Not this time.
We gotta use range, I think. Best off with range. Yeah, range. Stick with magic. I'm gonna try to use magic. I don't expect to win on the first shot. I'll keep using magical bursts. Ow! No! Huh. Precision dodge.
A little help. There, boy.
Oh.
Not this time.
Ow! Whoa. Owie! I don't expect to win on the first shot though, honestly. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. What happened? Oh! Staggered.
Where's he off to now?
Oh. Cauterize. Damn, son. Whoa. Okay. Oh, crap. Oh!
Keep your distance, boy.
Man. Oh. Oh, I got hit. Whoa, where is this fucker? Fuck him. I think I'm not gonna win, I don't know. No! Crap! I don't know if I'm gonna win this time. I might lose on this first shot, but... Hold on. Okay. We're getting there. I remember we're out of items. Yep. We might die. He's almost dead. We almost got him. No. God damn this fucker. Yep. I had a feeling it was gonna happen. No biggie. Just retry. Here we go. Like I said, I think we should probably use magic, right? Yeah. Maybe. Ah, crap, hold on. Trying to see what the best way to go is. Ah! Ah! I heard that the same thing is true in this game, that you have to go behind them. It'll work. It'll work better if you go behind them. You know what I mean? Like, try going behind the enemy, like similar to Final Fantasy War of the Lions. I don't know how to explain it, but the battle system is very similar. But it's also similar to Devil May Cry, obviously. I can't see him. Ow. Ow! Staggered and dead. Boom. The Akashic Dragon has been slain and taken out of its misery, thank God, right? Well, thankfully, he's back home. My chair is getting wobbly. I have to use a chair. Alright. Alright, we got Bloody Hide, Meteorite, and Black Blood. One of which we only had not gotten yet is the Black Blood. So, this is a thick, oily, sometimes... Okay, hold on. A thick, oily substance that's sometimes found pooling in newly formed wounds the earth, such as the cracks left by tremors or the passing of an icon. Though it burns as hot and bright as any crystal, the liquid has until recently been largely ignored by the people of Elysia due to the acrid smoke it emits when ignited, and its valuable can be traded for gil. Most of this stuff is used in crafting, though, otherwise. Though I haven't really got into crafting, really, other than the blacksmith. I mean, other than, you know, I haven't really got really into the crafting. I don't really know what you can craft or how you craft or what that's all about yet. Not sure. Nor do I really care yet. because I haven't beat the game,
Sounds
so
lies just beyond.
I usually,
No,
you know, I keep most side content and quests and all the extra shit for after.
Just much easier. Clive, if this all works and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last real ether will make our talents that much more sought after.
Hmm.
By which I mean hunting.
Hunted, yeah.
Just
Yep.
so in the end,
They'll see that we didn't have any other choice
that it was the only way
to get us to a better place. Right. Yep. Hopefully.
I was thinking
I was the uncertain one. Yeah, right?
Luckily,
2 out of 3 of us have faith in you. Well, one can say that, at least.
Then it all starts here.
Yeah.
Time to earn that menacing title.
Sid the Vicious.
Vicious, was it?
Well, Sid the Thunder God, actually. Sid the Thunder God, not the Vicious. It's Sid the Thunder God. TCG. Everybody knows TCG, man. The Thunder God Sid. Or Sid the Thunder God. TCG. I always call them TCG. Thunder God Sid. Even though it still doesn't make sense. Or TGC. Thunder God Sid. I think TCG sounds better, but yeah. Sid does have a title of being the Thunder God. No doubt. He was the Thunder God in Final Fantasy Tactics. And they referred to him as thus, the Thunder God. Sid. But he also seems to be playing the same role in this game too. You know, an ex-commander or whatever that worked for one of them a long time ago and has a reputation to uphold as a Thunder God, so yeah. And again, with the party, very similar to Final Fantasy War of the Lions. Think about it, Jill Warwick, Agrius Oates, Ramza Beolve, and Clive Rossfield, Sidolphus the Thunder God, or the Vicious, and then you had Sidolphus the Thunder God. What TGC, Thunder God said. TGC. In fact, like I said, the narrative plays out very, very, I don't know, it's subtly similar, if that makes sense. Or faintly similar to the other, you know? To War of the Lions. Or, I guess you could say Matsuno. The work of Matsuno.
To the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Drake's Head. That was a cool boss encounter, by the way, with that fucking dragon. That was awesome. Oh, good, potion is in use. Well, that's a good thing about potions is even if you are capped, they can still restore your health. See? Bam. That's why I would like to learn how we can craft things like Lionheart tonics and stuff, because that would help. Here we go, baby. I don't know what's waiting for us, but I'd imagine Sylvester. Sylvester, the father of Bahamut. Beautiful.
Heart of Sunbreak.
Yep. Sambrek. The heart of Sambrek. That's where we are now. Cut it! Yep, cut it down. No more. That didn't work. Ah! Didn't think it would.
We're gonna need
A bigger sword. Yep.
Mine's bigger.
Mine's bigger. No, mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive.
Thank you, Clyde, but I meant that figuratively. That's core clearly made of Sterner stuff.
Made of sterner stuff.
Yep. He's gonna need to change it to Rama. I think.
Tyler's going to have a fix when she hears about this.
Right? Alright. It's about to get cramped in here. He's gonna use the full power of the dominant. That's why. Because all three of them are dominants. I mean, all three of them are, really. They all have the power of a dominant, respectively. Rama, Shiva, and Ifrit. Kind of. I mean, Clive has the power of more than that, though. Clive has the power of the blessing of the Phoenix, which means he could use almost anything he wants. But I think his prominent is Ifrit. That's his prominent. You know, that's his true dominant. Ifrit. Though he's learned through the blessing of the Phoenix to wield all of the icons, I think his main icon is, his main dominant icon. It's kind of confusing, but his main icon is Ifrit. That's his dominant. That's who he is the dominant of. Ifrit. Or Ifrit. To be more proper, I guess, would be Ifrit. Ifrit, the Infernian of Fire.
Clive, look.
Or the dark icon. The dark icon of fire, Ifrit. The other side. Ooh. Your Rama doesn't stand a chance, does he? Nope. Not against the truth. This is where the blight's coming from, right? Oh man. We got trouble. A lot of trouble.
I need a freeze.
Right, I need a free. Call upon him.
Come to me. I can't do this without you.
I think you can control him. What's going on? Ifrit. Come on, Ifrit. Where are you? Mythos. Again. Show us your strength. Oh, no, 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 no. He's gonna lose control. He's gonna lose control and he's gonna go crazy. You've been denying yourself this for so long, dude. He's gonna change in a second, watch. But he's not gonna do it out of his own control. He's gonna lose control.
Hold on.
I think Sid's gonna die, though. That's what I think. What is that? Huh? The fuck? Weird. Where is he? Right? Where the hell is he? What in the world is that? Is that who I think it is? Anima? It looks like Anima. If I'm being honest. It reminds me of Anima. From Final Fantasy X a little bit. Right? Maybe this is the realm of where Anima comes from. Well, maybe this is the realm of where the Blight is coming from. Typhon. Typhon. Passage has been repelled. This insolence shall not go unpunished. The dominant.
You again. Where are you? What do you want?
Who is this thing? What is he?
It's still alive.
Yep. What is it, though? What is he? Unleash the power within you. There you go. Whoosh. More pain will bring out more enemies, though. The more pain you deliver, the more enemies you get comes out.
By the flames.
Ooh. There you go. The third eye.
What else can I do?
Alright. Next phase, I guess, right? More pain. Cinematic evasion.
That power isn't yours.
You sure? He looks like the guy who was asking me for a cigarette today while smoking a cigarette. He looks like that guy. That's who he looks like, I swear to God. He looks just like the guy who was asking me for a cigarette while smoking a cigarette. Isn't that funny? I was gonna give him a cigarette and then I saw him smoking a cigarette and I was like, why are you asking me for a cigarette if you're smoking one already? I don't get it. I would have gladly given him one if he didn't have one, but he just wanted one for me to give him one for no reason. I would have given it to him if he were in need, but he wasn't in need. He was smoking a cigarette and asking me if I had an extra cigarette. It's so weird. Then I said no because he had a cigarette in his hand. So I was like, no, you have a cigarette, man. If you didn't have a cigarette, it'd be different. Anyway, I am a freak, yep. That's what I was saying. He's a freak, right? Embodying a freak again. Yeah, so we gotta do this now, alright. Well, then let it be done. Here we go. Where's my... oh. So we're gonna do an icon fight, basically. To me, I guess this would be Ifrit versus Typhon. Backdraft. Pressing triangle after execution of fire bursts. An iconic version of Clive's magic burst to perform devastating melee finishers known as backdrafts. Wildfire. Sprint over an extended distance with circle. So hold it to sprint duration and use L while sprinting to change direction. Other abilities, and then of course, all abilities available while embodying Ifrit can be confirmed on the abilities tab in the main menu. Nice. I love it, man. It's so cool. He's a beast. What's this? Dodging like what? Dodging like wildfire. Use L while holding circle is an effective method to avoid Typhon's wide-scale attacks. Let's see. Ah, okay. I see though. I see what you gotta do. Sick. Shattered. Bye bye, Typhon. Or maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. Wild shit, man. Promising, but there's still much more that we would see. Because they're molding him to be a dominant. They're molding a new dominant. It appears like they're molding a new icon, basically. They're trying to create a new icon. And maybe more than one. A lot more. That's my point. They're trying to make new icons through opposition. From what it appears to me, they're trying to abolish or create new icons through the opposition of the current icons. Right? It looks like they're trying to find opposition. See what they said? You show promise, but we would have you show us more. You know, so I would think that they're trying to create dominance through, well, I guess they're trying to create icons. Henceforth, using the current icons that exist, they're trying to create new ones through opposition. So it seems.
As you wish.
Okay. No. No. Why can't I? Oh, I see. Staggered. Whoa. Damn it. Ah. There we go. And Typhon. Reminds me of Anima. Well, reminds me of a lot of those last boss type encounters, similar to that. But it's not the final boss, that's the thing. Far from it. Hellfire will probably kill it. I'd imagine so. Let's see. Oh! cinematic evasion. Whoa. What? What? Oh, we still got a fireball in our hand. Getting ready to kill, huh? Oh, yep, Hellfire. It still hasn't came down, that's why. Hellfire hasn't come down yet. It's about to come down. Yep. Here we go. Bye-bye. Boosh. Let's see how strong it really is against a meteorite. I don't think he's gonna stand a chance. That's just my opinion. Yep. We'll see what happens, but again, that was a pretty big fireball, so it's a meteorite. The Typhon has been vanquished. And the spoils, well, they speak for themselves. There are really no spoils because it's my first time playing the game, so how could there be any spoils? I never played it before. It's my first playthrough. So this is all a big mystery. It's just as much of a mystery as it is for me, as it is for anybody else who hasn't played the game yet. Breath of Fire, nice. It reduces Flames of Rebirth cooldown by 12 seconds. I haven't used Flames of Rebirth yet, but I'll use them eventually. Those are where you spawn the wings, right? Steel Silk, Magic, yep, we got all this stuff. Alright, cool. Nice shit, man. And the story, well, it's finally starting to get, like, it's opening up now. We're starting to learn a few things that we didn't know about before. Well, I didn't know about it. Wild. I'm still trying to find out who Mr. Margrace is. A most suitable vessel, see? It's like a host. He's like a heavenly host. A suitable vessel for a new icon. A dark icon. You see what I mean? They're trying to get a heavenly host. Meaning they want to get a host of 8 people. Or at least 8, right? Because there are 8 dominants. And therefore they need to have 8 hosts. To be new hosts for the new dark icons. The new, those dark icons they're trying to create through opposition. I don't know. This is just a theory that they're trying to create dark icons so that when the fall of the light icons, there'll still be salvation left from the dark icons through the new dominants, like Clive and whatnot. Because Clive, I think, was always a dominant anyway. So, but they're now trying to create an opposition, so that when the first heavenly host of 8 falls, there'll be another heavenly host created through the opposition. See? Because the mother is dying. Look. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're trying to create a heavenly host.
You are. But if you think I'm gonna let you have it.
Who is that? Part of the heavenly host? The mother's host? Or... He got killed, right? Yeah, figured that. But Sid just died. Why do you deny your fate, your purpose? What the fuck? Why do I deny my purpose? Is because I'd end up killing everybody if I did. Why? Including myself. I'd go crazy. I'd be a madman. I'd be running in the streets like a goddamn gorilla, you know? That's why I deny my true purpose. Because I'd be a monster if I didn't. If you're speaking as a man or whatever, or a human being, I mean, that's why we deny us that, I think, is because if we just did what we wanted all the time, we'd be monsters. You know, you have to have self-control. That's what it comes down to. I thought Sid was gonna die.
So long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for,
But a better life, yeah.
It's all very well about
Everything
reclaiming
is fate. Hmm.
But if he can't choose
How he meets it, what's the point?
what's the point?
There is none. Right. There is no point. And that's exactly why we deny ourselves that very reason.
Made a choice.
Right. Mm-hmm. To give a point to that. Now now he's gonna give him the power of Rama. Because then there wouldn't be no point. Clive is a good actor though. I mean, whoever plays Clive did a good job because there's a lot of emotion in his voice.
Prison, Clive.
Yep.
But if it's an outlaw the world needs
To help break it free, then so let it be. Outlaw it shall be.
please,
You can't be stopped, Clive.
I can think of none better
Then you.
than you.
The outlaw. The merc. The ultimate merc. He's giving on his power to you, though. The dominant of Rama will live on within Clive. Because Sid is too old now. I guess he's done. But Clive will continue on his legacy. Damn. Denial, so this is how you would waste your will. What? Perhaps it is time you learned. Maybe, yeah. Ooh. Your place in the grand scheme. What is my place in this grand scheme of things? That's what I want to know, yeah. I'd love to find out what they're trying to use me for, because they're trying to do something. They're obviously shaping up something much bigger than us. There he is, Joshua Margrace. Which is probably the antagonist, maybe. I don't know, probably. Not sure. I still recognize Benedicta as the main antagonist to me. Benedicta is like the best foil in this game so far. I've seen nothing but Benedicta plays a perfect antagonist role. Not to say she's the big bad, but she definitely holds the title of main antagonist really well. So if she's not the main antagonist, well, she should have been. I think. Because she plays a great antagonist. One of the best antagonists I've seen in a long time.
I'm sorry, Clive.
I'm sorry, see? I told you, he's not the enemy. This guy's not the enemy. That's Joshua. And he's not the enemy. Joshua is not the enemy. Yep. Of course he does.
I saw you protect them.
That was very brave. Yep. You're a good boy. He's a good boy, right? It's not Clive's fault. And Ultima. Yep. That's who it is. It's Ultima. Just like in FF Tactics.
What else have you learned?
Phoenix. Just like in Saint Ajora. Just like Saint Ajora.
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions.
Hmm.
I know
Yeah.
that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek.
Yep.
But know this.
But know this.
If you want him,
You'll have to go through me. Annabella. Right? Annabella is nothing but a wretch. Very well.
mine ancestors, fill these lungs that
Let me dispel the songs of suffering. Disturbance. This thing, it's horrible. Ultima. You. My brother alone. Yep. But she doesn't listen. Ultima doesn't listen. She, he, whatever it is, it doesn't listen.
This is getting us nowhere.
Right? Because it doesn't listen. No more games, Phoenix. Time to play for keeps.
We are coming to claim our vessel.
Right, exactly. And if you can't stop them, then they're gonna claim them.
And I said,
No. Right, so what you say and what you do are two different things, though. So you're gonna have to stop them. You have to stop Ultima. Because saying it and doing it are two different things.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Really?
It's a fleeting form.
I am not a fool enough to think I can harm you. Right? Exactly. Because you can't harm her. Not like that.
To protect my brother,
I don't have to. Right. He only needs to try to protect his brother. He knows he can't hurt her or it or whatever it is. But he knows that he can do whatever he can to help protect his brother and keep him safe. Because I believe Clive could kill Ultima. Maybe he can't, but Clive can. And that's why Ultima wants the power of Clive, because he knows that Clive could probably take Ultima down and kill her once and for all. I'm sorry by referencing it as a girl, but the thing is, Ultima was a girl. I mean, it was an abomination.
Destruction.
I could call it an it, but in this case, because it's not really a female, it's a,
who I am.
He's of rebirth. He can't die. I mean, he can, but it's hard to kill a phoenix, even in death. They don't really die. I mean, it's hard to kill. How do you kill something that comes back over and over again? Like, it's impossible to kill. How? Uh-oh. Did he just take in the... Oh, no. In. He's a monk?
Just
Oh.
try and get to my brother now.
Oh. Oh, fiend. That is fucking crazy. This is nuts, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking fiend. Piece of shit. Right? Fuck that piece of garbage. Now she's trapped within fucking Joshua. Who knows to what extent. But yeah. She's trapped within the vessel of her own design. It's kind of weird. But for how long? I don't know. All I know is I'll be ending my episode here. Probably. Meanwhile, then I'll be picking things up in part 16. For Final Fantasy 16. Ha! Final Fantasy 16, part 16. Coming up next on my STEELEPLAY. Yikes. Some shit's going down over here. Looks like the east is finally back up. Or is it Lord Kupka, right? That's the south. The south is coming out the north. Fucking in. Oh god. You're killing Furion, man. How dare you? That's Furion in his older age. Yep. That's Furion as an older man, basically. Same thing with Sharon. That's like Maria as an elderly woman. I could see it. That's definitely Furion as an older man. Just look at Furion.
City's not among the dead.
Kupka's privates.
Stolas.
People are from the Republic. But they're working with the North. Weird.
Necessary.
Right? I mean, it looks like an Imperial Dragoon, and we have, yeah, there's Kupka. There he is. Kupka's arisen. In his full form. We haven't seen Benedicta in a long time, so, I mean, she's been missing for a while, so.
Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
Yeah, he's God. Look at that, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the show, and we're going to be picking things up in, like I said, part 16 of Final Fantasy 16 coming up next. Just enjoy our conclusion, and we will pick things up in my next Steel Play. Until then, keep it gaming and keep it safe. And thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And until next time, and then we'll be picking things up right from where we left off. Until then, chip chip cheerio. What a day special, you'll never see him this cheap again. Funny day special, you'll never see him this cheap again.
Might I interest you in a potion, lady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but maybe...
I'm sorry.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
What was that? She doesn't have a brand. I don't get it. Whoa, 5 years later? Was not expecting. Year of the Realm, 878. Wow. 5 years later. Sid. What? Huh?
What have we learned?
Sid. Confused. Huh. Is that an alias he's using right now?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town.
The fuck?
I hardly need tell you who's there to make sure they stay that way.
Yep. Kupka.
Guard,
Yeah. Kupka's people.
and not a very good one.
So are we leading a rebellion, I guess, right?
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall. You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives.
Victor.
Slid in a god's forsaken slum. So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer. That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them.
Why? And who? Who else? You will do it? You want to do it?
Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was.
Well, then you can do it if you want to do it. But if you don't want to do it, I'm going to do it. Exactly. So just shut up and let me do it. I know.
You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Alright, that be as it may, but again, like I said, you could have did it yourself if you wanted to. If you put your neck on the line, then I wouldn't have to put my neck on the line, so... It's as much it's as much on you as it is on me, pal. In other words, you could have gone and helped me, but you could stay back and hold down the fort. Either one is fine with me. Alright, guys. Until next time.
We don't know anything. You have to believe us.
Thanks for watching again. But yeah. I'll be ending this here, so. But the conclusion is quite interesting. I want to see where we're going to leave off from. This is where they're keeping them, huh? Yeah, that's who we gotta find. Hugo Kupka.
As highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I'm begging you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
But they're dominants, though. Not really branded. See, no bread.
It's going to be alright.
Yep, because the dominants are here to help you out. And we're gonna fucking kill them.
I'm here to even the odds.
Exactly. Any objections? Right. You know it. The Thunder God. Who would you think you were fucking with? You thought you were fucking with marshmallows? No, my friend, you're fucking with glass and lightning and insects and razor blades. You're fucking with hard, sharp stuff, son. What you mistook for marshmallows are actually diamonds. Blood diamonds, in fact. So, good luck, because you're about to get hit with a ton of blood diamonds. Power of Thunder has been given to us. Clive has claimed a portion of Icon Rama's essence. Tuning with Rama not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic, but allows him to access several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm, allowing you to rain down 11 bolts, and other things in the main menu, I think. We could also have Rama's feet. Rama's iconic ability is Blind Justice, can be used to launch a barricade of ball lightning to up to 9 targets determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by... Oh, that's so cool. I love it, man. That's so cool. Ah! What the fuck? Can you do that? Oh my god, it's so cool. Oh, I see. So it slows down time. Every time you do this. That is dope as fuck, son. That's so cool. I gotta attune with Rama though. Alright, so I'll probably end the episode after we do this, right? Makes sense.
How many are there?
Might as well.
Titan centers with guards.
Blind Justice. This is so cool. Battle system is actually really picking up to become quite the spectacle.
Enough of this. Let him play with the kitten.
The coral? Oh yeah.
Brought a pet.
A coral. Yep, it's a coral. Ooh.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
Yep.
Have to be faster.
Yeah, they're really fast. Corals? They're cats. Oh. Shattered. Oh. There we go. And with that, the Republican War Panther is slain. And we also have a new icon too, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because now I am going to be ending it here. And I will be picking it up in my next Steel Play. Until then, though, like I always say, keep it gaming, keep it safe. But let's see what we got before we end. We have a lightning shard, power up the Iconorama, made manifest. The shard of crystal tingles the palm and can be heard to emit a soft hum when hurled to the ear. Huh. Interesting. Alright guys, let's just enjoy the conclusion, and then I'll be picking this up in part 16. And again, just don't forget to like and subscribe, because if you don't, then I won't, basically. You know, I'll cease to exist. I need your support in order to, I guess, continue onward.
More than enough bloodshed for one day.
I mean, yeah, or else, yeah, without your support, I'm nothing, really, basically. So, the more support, the better. And again, thanks for your views and your time, your likes and your subscribes. I appreciate that. Really means a lot to me. And, thank you.
Our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind.
Mm-hmm.
To see that we are treated as equals.
Don't you want that? No, they don't.
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
But it's not true.
Right.
Yeah. It's fine. Just let them be dumb. They don't. Yeah. Just apologize to them, because they don't know what they're doing. They're dumbasses. They're not smart. They're, what do you call it? I guess you'd say, not understood, but overstood. He overstands them, basically. He overstands.
This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
If that's what you want, then that's what you'll get. Jill doesn't get it.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy.
Mm-hmm.
They'll come round.
Right, they will. Once they finally found the light. Always so simple. It's just, it takes a long time and you have to have patience. Nothing you could say to a person that you can really, like, you can say. Anyway, guys. Keep it gaming, keep it safe, and join me in my next Steel Play Part 16, where we will be picking up and heading to the hideaway in order to reassemble and sort out our game plan, I guess, come up with a game plan as to what we're going to be doing next, gathering our, getting our shit together and whatnot. All in my next Steel Play in Part 16 of Final Fantasy 16. Till then, thanks for watching, guys.